a lie.
How can you make a magical wallet?
And how can you conserve angular momentum? Wow!
Welcome to a new series, and we begin with quite an amazing how. How can you make somebody look a complete idiot? Fred, for this I will be requiring an assistant.
You want someone who's amazingly, stupidly idiotic.
Yes.
I know just the person.
Jared!
Me?
Yes, thank you for volunteering. Now, I want you to follow my instructions to the letter. Close your eyes, and I shall place a very cold coin on your forehead. Oh, yes, very cold. OK, now shake your head, keeping your eyes closed.
No, not idiotic enough.
OK, we'll try another one. Close your eyes again. Put the coin on. Press. You can feel that. Very cold, very cold. OK, try again.
Got a headache.
No, not idiotic enough. Sorry.
OK. Right, we'll try it one more time.
Do concentrate, please, Gareth.
OK. Now, shake that one off. This is going to work, this one. Go on, I can tell.
Yes.
No? Go on. Go on, keep shaking.
Yes.
Come up.
Now he's being idiotic.
Look, come on.
And now open your eyes and look in the mirror.
It's not there. Is it? Thank you very much indeed.
Yes, great. It's how you make somebody look a complete and utter idiot.
How did Captain Cook get his men to eat their cabbage? Toppy, what do you know of Captain Cook?
Explorer. Went around the world, discovered somewhere.
Good. Carol?
Yes, he did. He sailed the southern seas and landed and discovered Australia.
But in the days when Captain Cook ruled the waves, many seamen were very prone to something called scurvy, very nasty, spots, swollen gums, and it would often kill them. Captain Cook worried about this. One day he was surveying the briny when he saw a German ship passing nearby. He noticed the German seaman looked incredibly fit, and he wondered how this could be. Later in the Explorer's Inn, he chatted to the German captain and said, "What's the secret?" The captain said, "Sauerkraut." He said, "Pardon?" He said, "Sauerkraut." And he explained it was a sort of food. So Captain Cook rushed off to the deli and got the required food, and all it was some red cabbage, which you then had to chop up into little pieces, and this he did frantically and with great aplomb, much as I am doing now. Put it in his little bowl like so, and then to this he added some vinegar and allowed the whole lot to pickle. Like that, you see. And having done so, he then put it all in a huge barrel which he placed on the deck, and it said, "Sauerkraut, it's very good for you." And he put it there, and he thought, lovely, the chaps will eat it. But they didn't. They took one whiff and said, "Ugh, foreign muck, we're not having any of that." And then Captain Cook had this masterstroke, this moment of brilliant inspiration, this moment of incredible psychology, when he thought he knew how to make his men enjoy this strange new food. Do you know what it was? He simply changed the label on the front of the barrel. Now it read "for officers only." Psychology. Because it was for officers only, the men suddenly wanted to try it, and try it they did. It was full of vitamin C. It was good for them. It kept away the scurvy, and they liked it. And that's how Captain Cook got his men to eat their greens, or in this case, reds. Sauerkraut, everyone?
No thanks, Fred. How can I send a picture down a telephone line? Real easy these days. That goes in there. Punch in the magic number. And start. And you can send pictures down the phone these days thanks to the invention of a rather wonderful machine called the fax. Actually, fax machines don't send pictures down the phone line. They send enough information to create an exact copy of the original message. There you go. There's my original message, and there is an exact copy of the message I sent. Now, how does it do this? Well, first of all, it breaks the information down into little bits and transmits those. If you still haven't got it, let me show you how with Carol. Can I borrow your bits?
You can certainly borrow my bits. Ready,
Right, OK. I'm going to send you a message. OK. This is my transmitting fax machine here. Now, I'm going to break down the bits of information into little blocks. And every time I tell you on, you mark one of those blocks of black there.
OK, that means on.
On, yeah, and off, you leave it clear.
OK.
OK, so you only have to do two things, on and off, real easy. Here we go, here we go. Starting with the top left-hand square.
Yes.
Off.
Off.
Next one, on.
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 Another on.
Another on.
Another on.
Lots of ons.
Off.
Off.
New line, off.
Off.
On.
On.
Off.
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 New line, off.
Off.
On.
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 Off.
Off.
Off. New line, off.
Off.
On.
Another on. Oh, yes. On. Off.
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 New line, off.
Off.
On.
On.
Off.
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 Off. Off. Off. Off.
And what
off,
letter do you have
off.
there?
Oh, you want me to read it now?
Yeah.
F.
F. An exact copy, slightly larger, of the F that I've got here. And that's how it works. It breaks down the information into little bits. In fact, by breaking the information down into little bits and transmitting them, that's how a fax machine can send pictures, messages, drawings, just about anything down a telephone line. That's how.
Good how, Toppy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, how many times can you fold a single piece of paper in half? Fred?
Back to the baby hows. Very obvious, simple how. I would think at least 30.
30?
No, about 16 for a piece this big.
16. Yeah. OK, let's start folding. In half, fold once.
Yeah.
Gaz is trying the triangular method.
I'm
fold twice.
method.
Come on, twice. Yes, 3 times.
Yes.
Simply strength and precision.
Yes, 4 times, please.
Easy
4
peasy.
times.
Yes,
Yeah.
5 times,
5
please.
times, yeah.
Easy.
6
times, please.
Yeah.
7 times, please. 8 times, please.
Can't do it,
9
Carol.
times, please.
I've got
do it.
six and a half.
Oh, that's just 6 times, is it?
Yes, but the answer to the how's obvious. You just need a bigger bit of paper.
And if I were to provide that big piece of paper?
Ad infinitum, dozens of folds.
The bigger the paper, the more the folds.
Exactly.
All right, then let's walk this way.
We will.
You see, it's all to do with the number of layers of paper that you make.
Perfect. Loads of it.
Right? Loads of it. Now, you go in that corner, you go in that corner. With this enormous piece of paper, how many folds?
Dozens.
All right,
20,
let's go.
I reckon, Fred.
Prepare to be humiliated, Carol. Prepare to be embarrassed.
Boys
All
will
right.
show you how. First
One fold,
one.
2 layers of paper.
2.
2 folds, 4 layers of paper.
Good one, yeah. You sure? That
Yeah.
way?
3 folds, 8 layers of paper.
Lovely.
Yes.
It's going terribly well.
4 folds, 16 layers of paper.
Lovely.
How many folds is it then?
Yes, 32 layers of paper.
That's right.
Lovely.
Oh,
How many is that?
64.
That's 5 folds. 5
folds, is that all?
Very
Yes,
good.
5 folds.
Is it that right? Yeah, that way? We don't know how many that is.
6 folds.
One more,
okay,
Tommy.
okay.
We get another one.
One more.
And another one.
Yeah, it's only paper, Fred. Come on.
Can't do it.
Thank you, thank you. And if you would like to try that, with as big a piece of paper as you'd like, you'll find you get up to 9 folds. And that's how many times you can fold a piece of paper in half. Thank you.
Good how?
Yeah.
But here's one for you. How do you conserve angular momentum?
What?
OK, how do you turn somersaults? This is Zane Alexander, who is the British under-13 trampoline champion. And look at the way that he controls his somersaults by changing his shape in the air. Beautiful. Thank you very much indeed, Zane. I can show you that another way. Using this pendulum here. Now, all this is a piece of string with a weight on the end. But watch what happens to the weight when I set it spinning. Now, if I shorten the string, the weight travels faster. If I allow the string to become long again, it travels more slowly. Shorter, faster, longer, more slowly. That, believe it or not, is conservation of angular momentum. I can show you another way as well, using this platform here. Now, all this is a bit like a record deck. It just spins freely, very low friction. Now, Carol, I'm going to need a hand for this.
OK. Ready when you are.
Once I'm settled up here...
Yes.
Could you give me a gentle push round?
Gentle push. You tell me when to stop.
OK, keep going. Yeah, a bit more. There, that's good. Now then, I'm moving very, very slowly indeed with these big, heavy weights out. But if I pull the weights in towards my chest, watch what happens. Look, I'm turning much more quickly now. And there's no extra power here. No one's turning me. It's just the position of the weights. Away from my body, more slowly, towards the body, very, very quickly indeed. Now, you can do this yourself at home. If you've got kind of a spinning stool, you can do it holding a couple of bags of flour. Now, that's how I can conserve angular momentum. And now Zane can turn perfect somersaults every time.
How do milkmen perform magic? They used to when I was a boy, and they still do now, because in our village where I live, there's a milkman called Bernie the Blue Top, and he's got one of these. And this is a magic milkman's wallet. Let me show you how it works. I need a customer. Good morning, madam.
Oh, good morning,
Your milk bill for the week is £5.
All right, here's £5.
Place it in there. It's nice and loose, isn't it? Move it over like that, and it's gone behind the crisscross, isn't it?
That's very good.
Has it?
Yes.
Is it behind the crisscross?
Yes.
Or isn't it? No, it's not. It's on the other side. Put me another £5 in, could you?
OK, that's for last week's milk.
That's for last week's milk. Let's see what happens. It goes on there. Put another £5 in, would you?
OK, that's for next week.
That's for next week's milk. And there you are, it's on the other side. And it's simply a way of keeping the milkman's money safe. But it is magic. And the whole secret is in my little crisscrosses here, the taping. Let me show you how to make one. It's ever so easy. All you want is a couple of pieces of card, precisely as I've got here. And across the one card, the two crisscross tapes, which then go underneath the other card. With me? The other card has bits of paper which go across it and underneath the other one. You there?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Turn the whole lot over very carefully, like so. And all you then do is tape up all the edges that have come over. So you are left with something which looks like that on one side and that on the other. It is incredibly simple, and just to show you it works.
And that's the same as how a milkman's wallet's made, yeah?
Exactly.
Ah, now you know.
And that's how a milkman makes his magic wallet.
How can a mirror lie?
Carol, a mirror is like a camera. It never lies.
All right. Well, have a look at yourself, young Fred, in that mirror,
Oh,
yes.
I shall enjoy this. Yes. Very amusing. I don't think.
That. I quite like that one. Of course, a mirror like that, or like this one, is absolutely rigid. It's made of glass. But you can change your reflection if you change the shape of a mirror, and plastic is very good for this. Now, Fred, if you would like to come over here. This mirror is used by doctors very often to treat people who are either underweight or overweight. Now, Fred, I want you to tell me, when you see in your reflection, what you think you look like.
Right, back a bit. Back a bit. No, the other way. The other way. Now, right, back a bit. Come on. Fine figure of a man. Hold it. No, back a bit. Just about me. That's me.
Beautifully sylph-like?
Yes.
In fact, this is you, Fred. I had distorted you. Painful it was too, yes. Of course, mirrors can also be used for a lot of fun. Come this way. Oh, yes. Oh, very nice.
That's an improvement, actually.
Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, slimline.
Oh,
perfectly normal mirror, that one.
Beautiful feet.
Thank you, Fred. What have you got there?
It's an improvement, whatever it is.
No. Pull a funny face.
The Mekon.
Pull a funny face.
I am a Mekon.
Big mantle.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, you would if you had the talcum powder. Don't have it lovely and thin.
No,
But you are, Carol. You are, Carol. Hang on. Oh, yes, I like this one. It makes me look intelligent.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And that is how a mirror can lie, and that is...
Oh,